Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Denali and I'm a full-time online clothing reseller, and these videos I call coffee chats, but sometimes there's coffee, sometimes there's a big old jug of water. Today is a water day. So hi, how's it going? I'm in my car right now and I feel like I should turn it off. I don't know, I never leave my car running. Do you guys ever do that? I grew up in the Pacific Northwest, so I always feel guilty about leaving my car running, but it's kind of warm out, so actually today hasn't been that warm. So let me start off by just saying that, let me give you a little life update, I suppose. Things are well. Nothing bad, knock on wood. Things are going good. I just showed up at the warehouse right now and I'm gonna go in there and do some work. I have been on a kind of reduced schedule in the office. This summer, I am only in there Tuesdays and Thursdays, which I'm not driving. Sounds like not a lot, but the reality is I still work 7 days a week. I am either sourcing on other days, I'm just working from home, listing, whatever the case might be. So I'm still working all the time. But my presence is here a little bit less, which has been nice, especially because my son has been home this summer. So that's great too. Do you change your schedule in the summer? Let me know if you're a parent or if you're not a parent and you just change your schedule in the summer and do some sort of reduced schedule. That's cool too. Props for work-life balance. What else has been up? June sales were a little bit down for us. I was sick a lot of the month of June, and I hate to think that me being sick played into it, but I do think that that's part of it. There were a couple other factors in the business. Another one that I had kind of thought about too is that we are in a recession. We've been in a recession for a little while now. I'm curious if you guys feel like the recession has affected your business. I don't know that we've fully seen like all of the recession, and I do have like a little bit of concern for the fall. So I feel like I've been taking kind of careful steps with my business because of that. We have seen layoffs, from companies. If you just Google, like corporate layoffs, it is happening. I actually saw a TikTok the other day. This girl who worked at Shopify recently got laid off. I think she said she had worked there for I feel like she said 8 years, but it could have been 8 months for all I know. I felt like it was a significant amount of time, but anyways, she was just talking about how much she loved working there. But the company this past week did lay off. So that was kind of interesting because I felt like that one kind of hit close to home in terms of e-commerce. And yeah, so anyways, and I know people whose company, I know personally people whose companies have laid off workforce. So yeah, I'm just seeing like little glimmers, and this is summer. It's not even winter time yet. And I feel like that would be, the time where we would maybe see perhaps more of that sort of stuff happening. I hope it doesn't, but for me, I am kind of taking careful steps in that manner. And let me know, I could probably talk about that in a video, like what I'm doing. But yeah, let me know if you're curious. What else has been up? Yeah, I was really sick. I'm hoping I don't cough. I haven't been coughing as much lately, which is great. I'm not gonna drink any of my water because my cough is triggered by cold liquids, which is irritating. But I'm mostly-ish better. It's been almost 2 months now. But I get this post-cold cough that lasts with me forever. If you know, you know. I feel like people either get it or they don't. Literally, they get the cough. And I just celebrated my 5-year anniversary as a full-time reseller. I feel like I didn't do much to celebrate because I was like still getting over being sick and getting caught up from being sick. And every year I've done a video of like what I've learned in my 2nd, 3rd, 4th year reselling. I think I've done like every year. But I didn't film a video this year. So it is like on my mind. I do want to do it. I just haven't done it. But it is exciting to be like, hey, I've been doing this for 5 years now, which is really awesome. And I think back to when I told people I was going to quit my full-time corporate job to sell garbage on the internet, and it seemed crazy to other people. Well, it's worked out nicely. I'm still gainfully employed and my business has grown, so that's great. I have filmed and posted a couple of videos recently. I actually posted one yesterday, so go check it out. I'm giving away $1,000 in Amazon gift cards. Yeah, and let me just tell you, currently entry level is, you know, you got a good shot of winning. I'm just gonna say that. So go check out the video. I'll post a little card here if you're curious and want to do that. What else is new? I traveled for a little bit in July. I went to LA to visit my friends Tiffany and Hugo. They are having a baby and they had a baby shower, which was so much fun to go to and meet all of their friends and family. That was so great to experience, because I feel like really as an adult, you don't get that experience as much, to like meet people's other friends and family. That's something like when you're younger, you know, you go to people's houses and you meet their parents or whatever. So anyways, it was really nice experience to meet all these people that you hear other people talk about. That was fun. And then we went to Palm Springs for a few days, and that was a really great time. I actually posted that video on my other channel, so if you like Denali as a human, go check out the video. I'll link it here. I just showed the place that we stayed at. If you're a fan of mid-century modern architecture, then you'll like the video. What else? My son spent 2 weeks in Europe. That sounds really bougie, and it is. My parents took him for 2 weeks to Europe. They started their trip in Rome, and then they took a cruise and went to a few different places in Italy, Croatia, Greece. Yeah, it was awesome. Cruising is a great way to travel. It's very affordable. He had a really great time. There's so much to do on the cruise boat, and then when you go to port, you know, you're there for a day and you get to, excuse me, spend a little bit of time experiencing the culture there without like the heavy price ticket of getting hotels and stuff like that. So anyways, he had a really great time, but it's so nice to have him home. So nice for me to be home and now back at the warehouse. And yeah, just trying to like catch up. I feel like I'm never caught up in business. I feel like there's 80 million things that I want to do. There was like 3 things looming over my head this past week that I took care of, which felt really great. And because I've been putting them off forever, you guys, if you know, you know those things where it's like you have like 2 or 3 things that you need to do and you just haven't done it. I finally did them and it felt good. But then I felt like I also hadn't scratched the surface. I was like, there's still a billion other things that I need to do. As you can see, I got a bunch of crap in my car that I need to bring into the office. What is all that back there? I'm trying to remember. There's so much random odds and ends. I think like one is just a box of packaging material. Also, if you're a reseller, do you do this? Do you save like every piece of packaging material that comes in? Like if I get craft paper or bubble wrap or anything that comes to me in packaging and it looks like I could reuse it, I am absolutely reusing it. So yeah, that's in there, and we definitely reuse it in the business. Yeah, other than that, I cleaned up the office a little bit last week. That felt like a win. It's been super hot here. I bought another AC unit for the warehouse. I don't know if it'll actually work. I don't know that we have the proper insulation, nor do we don't have the proper venting, so I'm venting it out the front of the warehouse door, which is like so ridiculous. But our warehouse is like, I equate it to like an easy bake oven. It heats up and it is so hot in there. Yeah, and I have like a billion industrial size fans in the place and it's still never enough. So anyways, hoping that the AC unit helps. And other than that, I should probably go into work now. But I just wanted to talk with you guys for a little bit and see how you were. Just talk directly to the camera and do a little bit of an update. Yeah, if there's something I talked about that you want me to expand on more, let me know and I'll try and plan it for a future video. But yeah, other than that, I hope you guys are having a great day. If you're listing or photographing or whatever and listen to me right now, keep on going. I know this was like not the super long video that you probably wanted it to be of me rambling forever, but maybe I'll do a ship with me video next week and those tend to be fairly long. So talk to you guys later. Bye.